Yo guys, welcome to another full day of eating! It's almost the end of the third week. Physique update of the third week, almost the end of the third week. Here's the front pose. Oh, the ab shot. Yeah guys, I'm slowly losing that body fat and my back area. Oh, yeah, shred it, cunt, shred it. What's to shake it up? The new Mr. Olympia, right here. Ooh. And now let's see the weight. The weight of today is 90.3. In my previous video I was 89.6, so I gained a kilogram. I'm gonna show you an exercise that I've been doing every other day just to keep my waist small and keep my waist tight. It's called the vacuum. So what you do is 3 sets of like 15 to 20 seconds and just push all the air out of your stomach and hold that for 20 seconds. So let's see. And just like that, hold it for like 20 seconds, do it 3 times every single day or every other day, and you will get a smaller or a tighter waist. Abs are coming in slowly, but I'm still fat, so let's just start the day. Oh hey there! As you know, I have my morning ritual where I drink my fat burner and a liter of water in the morning. And now I've added something to my morning ritual. I will have 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. So this has a lot of health benefits and I'm gonna do this on an empty stomach every single morning. 1 tablespoon of this apple cider vinegar. As you can see right there, 1 table. Ooh, that vinegar. And then this fat burner. And now this water. And guys, that is how you start your morning. So I gained 600 grams this week, and I think the main reason why I gained weight is because I went from keto to counting macros and having carbs. So that transition isn't really, I think my body isn't used to it. So I think I'm holding some water. Instead of like stressing about it, I'm just gonna be relaxed, I'm gonna stay chill. I'm gonna have the same macros, I'm just gonna keep going. So the macros for this week are 2400 calories, 65 grams of fat, 250 grams of carbs, and 200 grams of protein. So I'm gonna see this week and next week what my weight does, what my body does, and I'm not gonna make changes till I don't see progress. Then I'm gonna make changes. So 2400 calories this week, and next week I will make some changes. I will do something different. Coffee? So guys, yeah, I will make some changes next week. What I've been noticing is my body is exhausted, my body is burned out, and I was blaming the keto. But I need to blame myself because I haven't had a deload in months. I haven't had a rest week in months. For real, I train really hard. Every exercise I give it like 100%. And that's not a good thing to do when you're cutting, especially like deeper in your cut. So next week I will do a deload. I'm gonna cut out my coffee next week because I'm having coffee and the fat burner every single morning and it doesn't really help anymore. It's a lot of caffeine and your body will get used to the amount of caffeine. So I'm gonna have the same calories next week, but I'm gonna take a break from the gym. I just feel my body isn't there, so I'm gonna take a break. You gotta listen to your body, and that is a change that I'm gonna make next week, but I will talk about that. So I'm now gonna enjoy this coffee. Caffeine. Enjoying this coffee, and then I'm gonna make my breakfast. Gains for days. Today I'm gonna show you exactly how I calculate macros, how I count macros, and I'm gonna show you tips and tricks along the way. And the first tip of the day I'm gonna give you is when you want to lose weight, you gotta buy yourself a food scale. You be consistent every single day. Gonna keep it simple, but still FYM. I'm gonna show you everything, guys. So the breakfast will be 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg, and I'm gonna have some veggies. A really simple veggie egg breakfast. And I have here egg yolks from like the last 2 days. So just take your scale and just turn it on. As you can see, it will turn to 0 when you take it off. So it is 0. So everything I put in the cup will count up. So let's take egg whites, separate the egg whites from the egg yolk. That is 40 grams for 1 egg. 4 egg whites is 155 grams of egg whites. And now just tear the scale. It is 0 and put your egg yolk in. And that is 20 grams. So I'm going to try and explain everything well so you know how to count macros and how to do FYM. So take MyFitnessPal. I'm gonna really show you every single step. Add a thing, and as you can see, egg whites. So I had 155 grams right there, 155, confirm, and then 20, confirm. And that is how you put stuff in MyFitnessPal. Do the same things with the veggies. Just spray the pan, and I'm gonna bake all the veggies first. All the veggies cut up and like in the pan, and I will add some seasoning just to flavor it. So I have here paprika, just a little bit of paprika is fine. I have here black pepper, I have here garlic. Don't be scared of using seasoning and salt or stuff like that. You gotta flavor your food. But guys, watch out with these like pre-made seasoning packages, because this has like a lot of carbs, like 31 grams of carbs and 12 grams of sugar. So watch out with these things, but you can have paprika, bell pepper, ground ginger. Don't go crazy on it, just a little bit to flavor your foods. Can't hurt anybody. The veggies are done. I'm just gonna plate it. Again, some pan spray and make the omelet. Here we go. I will put some sea salt on the omelet, just a little bit, and again some pepper. The omelet's almost done, just flip it. I will add some reduced sugar ketchup and reduced fat mayonnaise. I'll do 10 grams of each. 12 grams of this mayonnaise, and then tear it down, 11 grams. It's all good, guys. And there we go. I will have 17 grams of this low-fat cheese on the egg whites. And to finish it off, some parsley for some color. So to be exact, I have bell pepper, courgette, zucchini, onion, chili pepper, and some mushrooms. I have 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg, and I added some cheese on top of it. So yes, it is a bodybuilding meal, but people don't get the point of FYM. People assume you can eat Oreos or Pop-Tarts, ice cream the whole day long, and that is not the case. If it fits your macros, it says it all. Guys, you gotta keep it healthy, keep it really clean, and sometimes you gotta fit stuff in. Like it said, if it fits your macros. Like, for example, I added mayonnaise and ketchup and also the cheese. So that is if it fits your macros. I fitted that in my calories or macros. Like guys, this is not a boring meal. This is a really tasty meal, and this is a healthy meal. So I will put the calories right on the screen right there, and this will be my first thing of the day. And look at it. It is delicious. Isn't it? You want to flavor your meal. And this is just heaven. Here we go. The egg whites are gone. Yay! I'm gonna show you my secret drawer. The Holy Grail. This is every FYM's dream. So I have this drawer, guys. Are you ready? So I have this whole drawer filled with sweets, even bananas. I have chocolate, cereal, I have cookies, bueno, gingerbread, whatever you want I have in this drawer. Even Oreos. Might have a banana or like these waffles. I'm craving these waffles. They look amazing. Like a hazelnut waffle and this chocolate Toblerone. Like, I'm gonna have maybe 1 cookie and a piece of chocolate. I'm not sure yet, so let's figure it out. I have figured it out, guys. Every morning I have that egg omelet and oatmeal. So I'm gonna have an oatmeal bowl with a waffle and a piece of chocolate. Also, I'm gonna add some raspberries, frozen raspberries, and a scoop of protein. So here we go, 80 grams of the oatmeal, a little bit of water, and just microwave it. The oatmeal is done, and instead of using the chocolate, I'm gonna use this blueberry and raspberry flavored protein. 26 grams of the protein, 100 grams of the raspberries, mix that up. That mixed up, now just adding the toppings. Gonna have 1 piece of this chocolate Toblerone. To 0, put your chocolate on top, which is 8 grams. Put your chocolate on top of the oatmeal. So this is the mini waffle, and now I'm just gonna crumble it all over the oatmeal. Just like that, and my oatmeal dessert is done. You can see right there the chocolate, the hazelnut cookie. So this is a real FYM bowl. So guys, don't go crazy and eat like a whole box of Oreos. Just have small things just to keep your mind off of craving. So this is basically how I count macros. Here are the calories and macros for this bowl. So I add just a small amount of sugar, a small amount of sweets to my meal just to satisfy me. So I'm not gonna go crazy, just a small thing will keep me satisfied. So what I love to do is like make themed oatmeal bowls. So white chocolate raspberry. It is like you're not dieting, so that is why FYM is such a great diet. But you look at this, the cookie, the white chocolate, the raspberry. Why not? It fits my macros. The worst feeling ever. The last bite of your oatmeal, but it's the best bite, I must say. The chocolate, the cookie. I don't want it to end. Oh no. You saw the calories. It is not really crazy high. It is doable. So always after my breakfast, I will have 2 fish oil and 1 multivitamin down the drain. So I'm off to the gym in like 1 hour from now, but I'm gonna prep my post-workout meal now, so I have a tasty meal after the training. I have the chicken breast right here. I will flavor it again with some chilies. I love spicy stuff. A little bit of paprika, some garlic, pepper, and sea salt. So season your chicken like 2-3 hours before you're gonna eat it, because all the flavors will go into the chicken. If you can, do it the night before. So the first thing you gotta do with your chicken breast, you can see all the fat pieces on the chicken right here, right there. You're gonna cut that all off because it is extra fat that you don't need. Just slightly cut all the fat pieces from the chicken. It will save you some fats. I really don't like that chewy stuff on my chicken. So I'm gonna cut everything up, and now I'm just gonna flavor it. So what you first do is just make some holes in the chicken and then slightly season it for that smokiness. Some garlic, some pepper, some sea salt. And don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared of the salt. I love that kick in my meal. So I'm gonna cut up just a chili pepper and add that to the seasoning of the chicken. Rub all the seasoning all over the chicken. Listen. Grab like a foil or a bowl or something you can close off and just wrap it up. Just wrap it up like this. Put it in the fridge and cook that bad boy. I have my breakfast in my belly, my supplements, and now I'm off to the gym. Gains for days. Okay, hey guys, I just got home from the gym and I'm gonna make my post-workout meal. I'm gonna keep it really simple, but still FYM, you will see later on. So guys, I will have 1 whole sweet potato. I will have the chicken that I made earlier on the day. I will have 1 slice of this bread, some cheese, and I will boil this broccoli. So I cut up the sweet potato in pieces. Now I'm gonna add 10 milliliters of olive oil, exactly 10 milliliters of olive oil, just a little bit of seasoning to flavor the sweet potato, some pepper, and the best thing is cinnamon. Make sure that every sweet potato is covered in olive oil. On a aluminium foil which I sprayed with Pam spray, I also sprinkled it with pepper and some sea salt. I'm gonna steam the broccoli And I'm gonna bake the chicken. I'm gonna show you a trick right now. I'm gonna have this slice of bread, yeah? You can have it plain like this, soft, flavorless. But if you wanna step up on my level, my game, fry the top of the bread. And then you take your garlic powder and just do it on top. And then just bake it in the oven with the sweet potato. It will get crispy and you will have some kind of garlic bread. Taste bellissimo. I have the broccoli chicken here. I'm also gonna add 2 pickles. I have here sweet potato and I have here my toasting. I'm gonna add some cheese on the toast and I'm gonna add some cottage cheese to the broccoli. It is 8:15 at night. I'm gonna show you the meal and it is not the prettiest meal. It is not the sexiest meal. It is a simple but healthy meal. I have sweet potato right here with some mayonnaise and ketchup that I've added. I have the toast with some sweet potato and the chicken. I have 2 pickles. I have a broccoli and I have some cottage cheese. Immediately after this I will have a smaller snack and call it a night. I don't want to eat too late on the night so I don't get bloated. So guys, I'm not gonna talk too much, but it is a healthy meal, but still it is FYM. I've got my broccoli, I've got my greens, I've got my sweet potato, carbs, and I've got my protein from the chicken. And by FYM I mean I added ketchup, mayonnaise, the low-fat cheese, and also I added some cottage cheese. So it is FYM, but still keeping it healthy. Guys, with FYM you want to have like 80% healthy whole foods and like 20% just add stuff like the Toblerone or the waffle that I've added. Also the cheese. It's not healthy, but you can fit it in, you know. Here are the calories and macros for this entire meal, and I take this sweet potato and eat it just like a chip. So delicious. Of course, the broccoli, you can't have this plain. With some cottage cheese. Oh yeah. This is my post-workout meal. This is the best part of it all. The toasted bread with the garlic and the sweet potato, low-fat cheese. That juicy chicken as well. After this, I will have a snack to finish up this full day of eating. Hey, I just finished my sweet potato, broccoli and chicken meal, and straight after that meal I'm gonna have my dessert. The funny thing here is when you wanna hit your macros at the end of the night, you're gonna come up with crazy ideas. This is not the tastiest meal, but I gotta fill up my macros. This is what I've got. I've got 1 apple, I sliced it up and I sprinkled some cinnamon. I have here 1 slice of bread with some ketchup and 1 can of tuna. 1 can of tuna. I have here a protein sludge, just a scoop of protein with 5 grams of cacao and 20 grams of peanut butter. And I will have 2 rice cakes with the sludge. Oh my god, here are the calories for this meal. It is not the tastiest meal, but I gotta fill up my macros, and I don't want to fill up my protein with like 5-6 scoops of protein. I want to hit like whole foods like chicken, eggs, or tuna in this case. I have here 30 grams of protein just for the taste of it, and I have 1 can of tuna, which is 100 grams. So I added like 10 grams of ketchup just to flavor the tuna a bit. I don't mind the taste of tuna. I really like tuna. It is a bit dry, but I don't mind it. I for real don't mind it. It is the best whole food protein for on the go. So that is a good thing. So the tuna is gone, and the last slice of the apple. Spread this over the rice cakes. If you have never made protein sludge, guys, you gotta make protein sludge. But yeah, here's a closer look to the protein sludge. It is just like a chocolatey spread. I'm just gonna do that on the rice cake. So I spread all the protein on the rice cakes, and I will have this a lot during this cut. Just like Nutella. Okay, so I'm gonna finish these 2 rice cakes and I'm gonna end this video right now. Here are the total macros, what my goal was. and what I've hit. FYM is not hard, it is easy, but don't go crazy. Don't eat cookies the whole day long. Keep it clean, but fit some stuff in. Just a small amount will change the game. Just flavor your food, and you gotta eat delicious foods and still have fun with it, guys. Try it out and you will love it. So I'm gonna end the video right now, right here. I will see you next week with another full day of FYM if it fits your macros. Guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe right there. And guys, as always, I hope you have a great day, great night. Whatever it is in life, do what you want. Do it now. I dare you. Live life. Peace.